Hey there everyone, welcome to CrapgamerReviews, home of no rules reviews. And what does no rules reviews mean exactly? Well, it means whatever the hell I want it to mean. I don't adhere to any set professional standard. Pretty damn obvious since it's called CrapgamerReviews. It's all raw and my own personal thoughts and opinions, and if you don't like it, don't watch. It's pretty simple really, but there's always some moron or morons, more than likely, that don't understand what optional freaking content is. Today, yes, the hypocrisy is real. I'm reviewing soccer cars, Rocket League on the Xbox One. Pro tip for reviewers: when requesting a review copy of a game, make sure you request the actual name of the game and not the mooch created name, which in this case was Soccer Cars. In fact, almost every Xbox One owner I know calls it Soccer Cars. So for me and many others, here's a review from the latest platform and the last platform to get the game. The hype from the media and the gamers in general had to have anyone curious about this game, and I have to admit I was a little bit curious as well. Now, graphically it's not a technical masterpiece, but it definitely fits with the arcade style. Now, I did notice a bit of slowdown in the game at times. The menu in particular seemed slow, a little bit in-game, but not very much, as well as the achievements for me when I would get them. They would lag up a bit, but overall there was nothing that really affected the performance in the game from the 30 or so matches that I played. I do like the customization options for the cars, kind of put your own spin on the car, and considering it's a physics-based game, the great physics and handling are the most important aspects of the game, in my opinion, and they both hold up really well. And I think that that has to be given extra points to, because you had that fear that they wouldn't, and I just, from watching it, you were like, well, this game looks like it could be fun, but if the physics aren't right, the game could play like crap. But actually, in fact, the game plays like it sounds. You're a car. There's basically a soccer ball, a giant soccer ball if you will, and you try to get the ball into the other team's goal. Honestly, this game can be great fun with friends, but going solo doesn't really bring much to the table. Although you can do league play and add in bots and change different settings in the game to make play differently, at its core you'll probably still like the regular base game mode the best. Boost up and hit the ball into the net, or play goalie and make a save on someone trying to score on your team. It's fairly simple, and I think that's what makes this game quite successful. It's very simple. I'm more of a defensive player. I don't like to give up points, so I'll hang back and do that most of the time. Hitting the power up, speeding up the side of the dome, it's all really great fun, and the physics make it work really well. As I said earlier, I was afraid the game wouldn't work well because you picture a lot of car-based games and they feel floaty or light, but the cars and ball physics work perfectly, and most importantly, the cars handle flawlessly, because if they weren't able to turn and handle the speed like many I've played in the past, this game wouldn't work the way it does. Now, there's a lot of choices on how to play the game, and there's loads of customization to do, even though there's some microtransaction if you want like different skins and things like that. At the end of the day, Rocket League is the exception rather than the rule when it comes to indies. This is a good one, but most aren't. This is along the lines of iDarb, in my opinion, and it's absolutely fun with friends, like I said, but you'll be kind of a lonely loser playing it solo. At $20, it's a bit on the pricey side. But if you're looking for a classic arcade type of game, a throwback to like the summer of arcade, and you want a game that has some awesome multiplayers, Soccer Cars is a game you want to pick up. And at the end of the day, just be glad they changed the name to Rocket League, because the original game, because this is a sequel, the original game was supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered battle cars. And who wants to say that shit? Am I right? Now, in the end, if you're an Xbox One owner, you probably were a hater of the game because it was on the PS4 first. And the media really pushed it. They really pushed this game. Getting games last is never fun, but that shouldn't stop you from enjoying a pretty damn good game. Even I have to eat crow on this one and realize a lot of the times it's not that you hate a game, it's that it isn't on your preferred platform. Rocket Cars, or Rocket League as it were, aka Soccer Cars, gets a really good 8 out of 10. Please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.